Cleanup day 4, so episode 4. You guys remember how I mentioned that there was I think in the first episode there was a fire in the roof at one point? Well, there's all the proof you need. Nature is attempting to slowly reclaim my car, but yeah, it's in pretty rough shape, obviously. Got some, you can see that. Just kind of been going through, taking a look at what's here. Actually, let's do a quick walkthrough, shall we? So I think at some point they obviously used this portion of the car as a kitchen. I have a water heater here, stove. Can't see it. I moved some stuff on top of it. Caboose heater burns. I think it burns diesel slowly and generates heat. Big old water tank here. I think this was another refrigerator holding rack. That was definitely a refrigerator that got melted, clearly. And then if we come around here, what looked like a very giant mosquito just flew by. But another set of water tanks. I'm probably not going to keep these. There's no point in putting the kitchen back into this. Ideally, I would just have nice comfy passenger seating all through here. You can envision it, as difficult as that might be. But if we go down this hallway, that's the room where we were working. And of course, our lovely massive holes in the floor. Only thing interesting I did find was this box. It looks like too nice to be a part of the rest of this, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's such a shame that this car suffered the way it did, but I mean, to get this thing back up and running, it will be amazing. Actually, now that I look at it, oh no, never mind, there's no wording there. So we'll intercut here in a bit and have some more have a couple bags of trash done, shall we? Okay, so, well, rather than drag the bags of trash back through the car, this one is connected to, I chucked it out the window. So I can just go around and grab it. Not much cleaned up, obviously. Kind of tidied up that corner just a little bit. You can see the floor now. Move the water tanks so they're not potentially going to fall and hit the floor very, very aggressively and potentially punch a hole through it. Interestingly, I did find these parts buried in all the mess down here. These are, the name escapes me, but you have this passenger car is a steel frame. So as the steel frame goes across, you have these metal pieces that are angled down, and then it's like a torsion bar, tension bar, something like that. But basically it holds the frame in tension so it doesn't flex or bend with the additional weight of everything on top of it. Those were cut off at some point. The car was going to be scrapped. Thankfully, I have these parts. I don't even want to guess what it would cost to have them remade today. Whether or not I can use them is a different question. I think you can do sleeves where you put essentially a pipe over this end and then over the other end, and then you do a kind of little circular weld around it, but you need a certified welder, and well, I'd imagine you need a certified welder. The rules are probably all there in the FRA handbook. So I'm calling it a day. Pretty tired. I've been working on this thing. Well, I've been driving around a lot, getting rid of all the trash that was generated. So I'm gonna go pick up those 2 bags of trash and maybe do more work next weekend.